Yo, what up? This is Matt Barnes here from All the Smoke, sending a huge shout out to O and Kat and their new podcast, Don't Pour My Milk, which is a fantasy football podcast. Make sure you guys check it out, man. Football season is right around the corner. They're getting you all the information you need to be a successful fantasy football player. So best of luck with the podcast and make sure you tap in.
Bruh, did you pour my milk? Don't do that. What's that?
I'm kind of a big deal.
Bring out, yo. You don't got the credentials. Bring out, yo.
Well, that's disrespectful.
What up? What's up?
What's good?
Welcome back to the Don't Pour Your Milk podcast. Don't Pour My Milk podcast. I gotta correct myself. I'm getting too excited up in this piece. I don't know what to do with myself.
You getting excited?
All right. I'm gonna intro myself. They call me Mr. Knockoff Fantasy Football. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I know what I'm doing. And we got my man on the end.
What's that? It's O. You already know.
You
Follow me
already
down
know.
below.
We here for another episode.
Outside again.
Woo-hoo! We talk about the AFC North, AFC South, baby, and I'm getting hype.
It's a good one.
Hype. Let's do it. Before we get into it, we're not going to get too much into league business this episode. We're going to really just talk and kind of like tell you guys the draft is coming. Do what you got to do. Prepare for it. Watch the episodes.
For all you guys that's looking for league business, you guys like gossip too much. Right? Mind your business.
Let me tell you.
And focus on your business. Mock draft.
What's happening?
Mock draft. That's all you should be doing right now.
I'm with O on this one. Do the mock drafts. Prepare yourselves. Listen to us. We dropping gems as we go along. But we're going to get started real quick.
Be prepared.
Let's start with the AFC North. And with the AFC North, I want to talk about them big dudes, man. Let's talk about the Pittsburg Steelers. What up?
Dudes.
The big dudes, man. Bringing the force. I'm telling you, I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be penetrating this league this year, man. They're going to come.
Wait, Kat.
What happened?
Take it easy, bro.
Okay.
You know the culture.
I get a little excited.
I'm not going to say it.
I'm
not
so
trying to
sorry.
get canceled, but Kat.
There is no delay of game. We didn't let the team go because we were stretching out balls. It is fourth down. Reset the play clock to 25 seconds.
Take it easy over there, bro.
I'm so sorry. My bad.
Penetrating big dudes. There's a lot going on over there, man. Let's move along.
Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. So we're going to mention them, go through the docket. Got my man Big Ben Roethlisberger, Najee Harris, Juju Smith-Schuster, Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, and Eric Ebron. Yeah. Just for mentions who's going to be in the team. But we're going to focus on my guy, Najee Harris. What you got to say about that, O?
I like Najee. I like his name. It's nice.
You like his name?
Yeah, it's nice. Najee.
Okay.
What is that?
He's been. I don't know. Hopefully, it's just his name, but he's been rising on the boards. You know, in the beginning when he was initially drafted, you knew he was going to be that 3-down back for the team.
I like the way the Steelers always use their backs. We love how Le'Veon Bell came in and was giving us work.
Oh.
We love how Connor came in, filled in right.
Those were the
very
days.
Nice.
Yep.
Those are the days.
Mm-hmm.
I think Najee has Le'Veon talent.
Oh yeah.
What you think he's the 10th running back coming off the bench?
10th running back coming off the board in draft. No, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. 10th running back coming off the board. He's doing great. In the first round, he's been picked up sometimes. Sometimes in the second, sometimes in the first. He's a high value pick now.
Yeah, he's going around the turn, right?
Yep.
Around the turn of the first and the second. The guys, you watching preseason?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
The guy's looking like a stud, man.
Woo!
Bro, put that boy in the Bachelor, man.
Yeah. Yo, I just caught that one. Oh, snap. He said put that boy in. He said put him in the Bachelor. But we ain't going to stick too much. He is a stud. He's coming along. I just caught on, son. That was a good one. We're going to go to the next two.
What was that?
No, you know when something hit you. Yeah,
And you threw off my timing.
no.
On the joke.
When they hit you kind of
Then
late.
you oversold the joke.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think someone
at
else,
this point we
the
gotta
viewers
edit in
at
some
home,
laugh applause.
the viewers at home didn't catch that the same time I catch that. I was about to go to the next team, and you said put him on the Bachelor.
Thanks
He's
for
a
killing my
stud.
Bachelor joke.
I like that
Appreciate
one
it.
though.
I
That was
appreciate
good. That was good. Next team on the docket, we talking about
Before we move on, sorry to cut you.
No, you good.
You know what I mean? Honorable mention, we talked about it in the pre-meetings. I'll be hard-pressed to see 3 wide receivers tandems in this league better than these 3 potentially.
Yeah, I agree. Potential is there. That was a good kind of like segue into what we're gonna go into next with like tandems and what they can do. But I think you're absolutely right in regards to like what they have the ability to do. So watch them. Juju's going in the later rounds. Deontay's going in the mid-tier rounds. Chase is not a sleeper anymore. People know about Chase Claypool, so they're taking him like in the 5th, 6th round. And they're going around these.
Claypool too?
Yep, they're chasing Claypool too. Right. So let's see what happens with that one. But next team on the docket, we're talking about the Baltimore Ravens. Big money style Lamar Jackson. You could name a few players on the team. J.K. Dobbins going through some stuff. Gus Edwards, Mark Andrews, Rashard Bateman, Marquise Hollywood Brown, and Sammy Watkins. Want to get into talking about Gus the Bus Edwards though. What you think about him, Hope?
I love the bus at this point.
You got a bus pass?
Not in a while, but here's the thing. I was drafting in a lot of my mock drafts Edwards late.
Okay.
I was getting him probably like 10, 11th round, whatever the case is, just in case, right? And then right now with J.K. Dobbins going down, it's not looking too good, man. MRI is going to be coming out any moment from now, so we're going to find out if it's a season ender, but it's not looking that good.
It's not.
But for Edwards, it's looking very good. And, we can go through his numbers. Last 3 seasons, he's ticked up every single year. Last year, he had career numbers. And he's always had over 700 yards rushing. Last year, he had a season high in attempts, touchdowns, and yards. He's coming off a good season without Dobbins in his way. I think he's going to have a great year. What do you think?
Anytime you got a player who can kind of like catch some of the volume that another player was kind of sniping from them, you always got to look. And he is going at a good value. If he's going at a good value, I think you guys have known by now, especially with drafting, I'm all about value. So if you're able to not get Gus Edwards no longer like in the 10th and 11th like you were getting before in your mock drafts, and he's going like in the 6th, 7th, or even 5th round, he's still a value pick because
why I'm squinting my eye?
Their rushing attack. What's up?
You know why I'm squinting my eye? Where would you draft him though?
Ooh, you want to know? Yeah. I mean, me personally, I'm always looking at value players. So if I were able to get him like in the 7th round,
knowing what we know now, what is his value? Where do you see his value? Does he take? Because Dobbins was going in the second round,
third round,
early second round,
yeah, I know.
So where do you see Gus?
I would take Gus if push came to shove. I would take him in the 5th, 100%. Like
I don't think he's gonna fall to the 5th, bro.
I mean, he may go earlier, but
he might go in the 2nd.
He's not my target. When I go into a draft, I have targets. I know exactly who I'm going for.
I hear you, but I'm not gonna lie to you. If this guy falls to me in the 3rd, I'm gonna grab him.
Ooh, that's spicy. That's spicy.
Because Dobbins is not there.
Wow.
I actually liked him better than Dobbins.
Oh, wow.
I was watching him. He was going off in the pre. And he got talent.
There's a lot of good gems in the 3rd round. So you really putting something out there. I'm just letting you know. There's still talent out there.
He got to fall to me on the river.
Okay.
If you don't come on the river, I don't know. Honorable mention.
Ooh.
I don't know if you've seen it, man.
I think I know where you're going.
I got confused.
Preseason?
Yeah, I was like, did Lamar change his number, bro?
Oh, my God.
I was like, what? I
knew exactly where you're going.
Yeah.
The number 2, my guy?
Yeah.
Tyler Huntley?
Yeah, man.
I like him.
Looking like a Lamar 2.0.
We just want to give you a shout out, bro, because you was looking real good out there preseason. And I was like, yo, B, I remember calling up over. It was like, hey, yo, if anything happens to Lamar, I'm going straight for this dude. Don't draft him. We're not telling you to draft him, but watch out for him. If Lamar goes down at any particular point, feel free to go pick him up because he was looking real good. I know
looking just like Lamar.
He was accurate, fast,
swag,
everything. But we're gonna go to the next one on the docket. We're gonna talk about the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns mentioned on the docket. We're talking about Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham, and Austin Hooper. They're all draftable players. But we're gonna focus on one player in particular who struck our eye, Mr. Odell Beckham Jr. What you got, O?
First of all, I'm gonna look into the camera like I have to. OJ. This is not the year, man. I know you do it every year, man. This year, if you do it, you're gonna the draft up everyone. You did it last year. You threw people. He threw everyone off.
He did.
He went after OBJ.
Yeah.
In the first round.
Yeah, that's crazy.
With the 6th pick.
That's crazy.
First receiver off the OBJ.
Yeah.
How'd that work out for you, OJ?
How'd that work out? You didn't even make the
first
playoffs.
time you missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, is there a correlation? I don't know.
No, you know it is. It's a correlation.
But shout out to you for allowing me to get in. Appreciate that.
Do
Appreciate
better.
it. But let's talk about it. OBJ, man, 25th wide receiver taken off the board. That's about right?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Mm-hmm.
Talk about it. What do you think?
I mean, he's going to the 6th round right now. Mm-hmm. Is he a value pick? I don't know. Like, I'm not a big OBJ fan because of the particular offense that they have.
I don't like Baker, man, like that.
I mean, I like Baker. It's not Baker per se. It's really like the way their offense is run, which is run base first. And I don't know if Odell could ever get back to what he had like in 2015 with the Giants.
But he was having decent numbers while he was playing before he got hurt.
He had okay yardage numbers,
but he wasn't getting the receptions.
It wasn't it's the touchdown. It's always going to be the touchdowns are going to help or hurt him in this particular year. He's not like that big body wide receiver. Like even I'll put out Kenny Galladay or like Julio, where he can just jump over everyone. He's known for his athletic ability and like breaking those like long touchdowns.
Exactly.
Last time he had I think it was like 13 touchdowns was like in 2015. That's 6 years ago. So I don't know if he can get there again. I'm not targeting him either. Like everything for me he would have to fall in the right place, and I would have to have a big need and like a big splash wide receiver because I'm not targeting Odell Beckham.
Not that I don't like Baker, but the reason why I don't like Baker for his fantasy value is he's not Eli. Eli is going to force it.
Yep.
He's going to force feed OBJ. I think with the weapons that the Cleveland Browns have, they're still stacked. They have people with similar skill set with Jarvis Landry.
Yep.
They have Kareem Hunt, who's a utility back at this point. They got Chubb, who they just giving him the ball. He's eating. And they still have a very good receiver who is tight end, who is a good person to reach for in the later rounds in Hooper. So it's just too many mouths to feed over there. I'm not really loving OBJ's outlook this year. But moving along, let's talk about the Bengals, man.
The Bengals. Oh, okay. So let's talk about the players on the docket. Talk about my man Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, and Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon is going to be that player that we're going to focus on. And you got a big smile on your face. Why you got a big smile on your face? Oh,
I'm shouting a lot of people out today, bro.
Oh, we going to shout someone else out today.
Yo, D. yo. Matter of fact, D, we going to have you up here. We're going to have you up here very soon. And you got to answer some questions, bro. I got a lot of questions, man. And this superseded you. This man has been drafting Joe Mixon from time. I think he drafted him before he entered the NFL.
And you know what? I think he's kind of insane. You know what the definition of insanity is? If you're not winning the league, definition of insanity is
I'm like, yo, bro, what?
If you do the same thing,
you know something that we don't know?
I don't know, man.
Because I always say Joe, a.k.a. never in the mix. So I don't. D,
don't add me. Don't add me, man. Don't add me, man.
But maybe you can shed some light on that. How you feel about Mix?
Do better. I mean, I feel like, you know what? I'm not a fan of Mixon. I'm not.
He has talent, though.
Yeah, he does have talent. He has a talent, and this year, he has the availability to get that 3-down work. Giovanni Bernard is no longer there. I know Samaje P. Ryan is there, but Giovanni Bernard is not there. I think he has the ability to be that 3-down back. Joe Burrow is going to be the best quarterback that he's played with. You know what I mean? Up to this point, hopefully Joe Burrow can come to form, and then we can see it. It's not like Joe Mixon has had like bad numbers. 2018 and 2019, his numbers have been comparable.
They were good.
It's his touchdowns. He needs to get in the end zone. He needs to like pick some of that stuff up, and he needs to stay healthy.
Are the opportunities going to be there for him this year without Bernard?
He may get them. I don't know because they have like.
I draft Bernard every year just because I know what D's going to do. I'm like, yo, bro, why not draft him? But
But they have a lot of mouths to feed as well with the wide receiver crew. They drafted a highly touted Jamar Chase. They got my man T. Higgins still there. Tyler Boyd is still to pick up. So we got to just watch for that team. Joe Mixon value pick would be in the 3rd round. But I'm not taking him. He's not coming on my team.
He's for me.
To continue, we're going to jump right into the AFC South. We're gonna talk about
You going down to the South, B?
Going down to the South. What? Go. Hey, what
this is Tennessee and this ain't the part of the South.
It's going down. It's going down.
Taking it back.
I don't know. That's the era that I grew up in. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be down like. I mean, I'm just saying. I like doing all that stuff. I'm crunk. I'm cool. You know. I be catching them off
Did
guard.
you say crunk, bro?
I said crunk. Don't get at me.
Cat. Let's leave it alone.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna let that be. So we
start
talking
doing
about
the stinky laugh.
That's not cool anymore, man. So we're gonna talk about the Tennessee Titans.
Here we go.
Gonna go down the list. They got some few viable players, my man. Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry, Julio Jones, AJ Brown, and Josh Reynolds. Those are fantasy viable players that you can look for and see where they're listed. And I see you smiling.
Another shot.
Another shout out.
Yeah. Yo, Dave.
Woo!
Stop it, Five.
Chill,
let me tell you why I'm sure. First of all,
chill, B.
Nah, let me chill on you because I said his name last year, but I want to just say, Dave, stop pump faking, bro.
Yeah.
Right now, we'll talk about how to do a pump fake. A pump fake is essential in basketball because it fakes the defender to think that you're really going to be shooting when you're not.
Dave is the biggest pump faker. Yo, bro, pass the freaking rock. He had Tannehill last year. Had the best opportunity to move him. Pump faked.
I understand.
All season.
Yep.
Kittles. Pump faked.
Yep.
How'd that turn out, bro?
Yep. And for all of you guys who don't know what pump fake we talking about, Dave is the type of guy, and I'll shout him out. He'll offer you something or he'll talk to you like, let's talk business, and he'll have you sitting there for like 3 weeks. He won't even give you an answer. You do the same thing to me, Dave. I ain't messing with you, but shout out to you, man. You my boy.
Funk at the free throw line. We're not sure why.
What is he doing?
I mean, I still don't understand how he did not get
lose the ball.
teed up or here. Yeah, you got to shoot again.
Definitely worked for him. Literally everyone jumped.
All right, so we're gonna actually focus on the play that he had on his squad.
Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill, who was actually being touted as one of those quarterbacks who can make it into the top 5 this year because of his talent. And because of who he has on his squad now, he's been getting progressively better year after year. How you like him, O?
Tannehill's outlook is looking better this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have definitely an identity with their team. They're going to pound the ball. However, Tannehill is more than capable to air it out.
Yep.
And now with Julio,
the
guy that you love so much.
Yeah.
I told you, it's going to be good for fantasy. It's going to be a good football move. I don't know about Julio's fantasy outlook, but for Tannehill, it doesn't hurt to have another alpha out there. So I see him going in the 8th round.
Yep.
But he got a lot better weapons, man. So I think he's gonna have a good year this year, man.
I agree with you. We won't get too much into it, but he did finish as the quarterback number 7 last year, and I think that he's gonna even be better this year with his talent around him. Next team on the docket, we're gonna talk about the Indianapolis Colts.
Yes, sir.
Carson Wentz, Jonathan Taylor, T.Y. Hilton, Michael Pittman. Those are honorable mentions that are on that team that are fantasy viable.
Bro,
what up?
How do you say any of their name without question marks, bro?
I mean,
it's too many. Yo, this whole situation is riddled like the riddle. Question marks all over the freaking place.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Bro, Carson, who went? Who went? I'm not making fun of his name, but
oh man,
Jonathan Taylor. I'm looking at all of the mock drafts, and I'm seeing this guy going in the first. I've seen mock drafts where he's gone number 3 overall, number 5 overall, and I'm like, which league are y'all in, bro?
Yeah,
he still has Carson Wentz passing him the ball, right?
Yep. Handing him the ball, passing him the ball, all that stuff.
Yeah, so he has the numbers, but Mack is back. Himes is definitely a viable part. Shine a light to it, man.
No, I mean, I'm with you. I mean, I hear you on the Jonathan Taylor's front. I think the problem with him is that he finished as like the running back number 4 last year. So people are looking at him for him to repeat. But you made a point in stating that he has like Marlon Mack coming back.
Mack was the guy before he left, right?
He was. He was. And Naheem Hines is still there, so you don't know how he's going to kind of like mesh with Carson Wentz dropping the ball off to him. You just don't know how that situation is going to go. Is one that I'm going to stay away from. But I did want to focus on one particular player that's going in the later rounds for those who are needing deep round players or flyers that you want to go against. I like Michael Pittman. I think Michael Pittman, he's going right now as a real late wide receiver, like the 100th wide receiver on the board. Not even going to like the
some people don't even draft him.
Yeah, he's going undraftable sometimes, but I think that's a good pickup. Second year wide receivers usually have an uptick on what they can do within the offense. Okay. With an aging T.Y. Hilton, it's going to be up to that coaching staff to kind of like point out who they have on their team with talent and who can kind of mesh with Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz has always been that guy who's meshed well with those big-bodied wide receivers or pass catchers that he has on the team. So I'm looking for him to pick up the steam.
I hate to say it, man. I like that take.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not like Stafford. It's not a bromance. It's a nice take.
Oh, but I like it.
Don't get carried away. It's a nice take. Moving along.
Shut me down. All right, next team on the dock, we're going to talk about the Houston Texans. I mean, do we even go too deep into them? Oh, because they got a situation going on over there.
I don't want to get canceled, bro. We just started, bro, but a lot of conspiracy.
Woo.
A lot of takes if you're talking about the big fish in D. Watt. Do you want to touch it?
I want to can you just call him DW? DW. DW. We don't want to talk too much about DW.
Bro, he was practicing with the DBs. What's that about?
Ah, man, maybe he going to go out there and start tackling people. I don't know, man.
Why you got your franchise quarterback?
I don't know.
Practicing? What?
Bro. It's... we're going to stay away from that.
You going to leave it alone?
Yeah, we'll leave that one alone.
All right, we'll leave that one alone.
But other honorable mentions to mention that fantasy viable, just in case you want to look at Brandon Cooks and my man Tyrod Taylor and that running back situation that they got going on. David Johnson, Phillip Lindsay. Yeah, I think we're going to focus on talking about David Johnson this top around, right?
Let's talk about David Johnson.
All right, so what you got on that?
I like David Johnson.
Okay.
I like Lindsay. The thing is, if you can get David Johnson, especially if you do what we talked about, the running back hero, where you draft a running back early and then go wide receiver heavy or grab a Kelsey or somebody like that, you're going to need some value in the late rounds, like that 9th round.
Yep.
David Johnson is one of those sneaky picks that he has running back one potential. Don't do your face. Don't do your face. He has running back one potential if the situation is right, and you will get him in the 8th or 9th round. I'm just going to say, if you get him in the 8th, you better draft Lindsay in the next round.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure. I wouldn't bet the house on it, but I like it.
Don't put my milk on that one, but I'm staying away.
Stay away from the Texans. Stay away from the Texans.
I'm staying away from anybody on that squad, man, because I just don't know what they're going to do. It's a team that I'm going to have to watch from afar, and if they have any consistency, that's when I'll try to get whoever they have on
Who's the starting quarterback, Tyrod Taylor?
Yeah. That I don't know, and that nothing speaks to me. Nothing sexy about that, man.
Is that a...
Yeah, that's one of them sounds. So we ain't going to spend too much time talking about that particular team. We're going to keep it moving right along. And the next team on the docket, we're talking about Jacksonville Jaguars. You like the Jaguars? Oh, I saw that sounded like you were very interested to get to this.
I like the Urban Meyer potential. I like the Urban Meyer potential. I like watching what they bring from college to the NFL. Remember the Wildcat a couple years ago?
Yeah, but has it worked?
Well, we talk about the year it came out.
Yeah.
Then
it was exciting.
But after that, you know what I'm saying? So I like Trevor Lawrence. He's gonna be Andrew Luck.
Yep.
He's gonna be a stud.
Eventually.
He has weapons. Chenault, Jones, but let's talk about the guy you really want to talk about.
I like this guy too. We want to talk about. We're going to concentrate on James Robinson, right? So James Robinson is actually picking up steam. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like it's going to be a value pick if he doesn't not raise up to like a hierarchy in the rounds as the season progresses, because I think he's going to get back to form, back to what he was doing last year.
I think the most thing that you're missing out is the reason why he's getting back to form, because they drafted a runner.
They did.
Travis.
Yeah, I agree with you.
and he was supposed to be the guy this year.
Yeah. But, something happened. Shout out to Travis Etienne. We hope that you get.
I like Etienne.
We get better.
Man.
You know what I mean? Feel better.
He's somebody, if you're in a dynasty.
Yep.
Somebody to stash.
Absolutely.
Somebody to stash.
Yep. You keep him. You have him on your squad.
I've got to give it away my notes. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Look, draft Etienne in the last round and stash him.
Listen, James Robinson made it to the NFL top 100 as
I was
number
surprised
100.
about that.
Yeah, because they know
he was but he was number 100.
Yeah, he was number
as a rookie though.
Yeah,
so that's a good look.
Undrafted rookie, he has something to prove. He's probably, me personally, if I'm him, I'm tight that they draft another running back after I thought I proved myself and I can do what I got to do. All right, I'm gonna show you again what I got to do. What I'm gonna do. You drafted this running back that's not there much longer, so I'm gonna make sure that I do my thing, just in case you guys don't feel like I'm that dude next year as well. And you want to get Travis.
But 1,400 yards from scrimmage is not nothing to sneeze at, man.
It's not. It's not.
What he had 69 total first downs.
Yeah,
bro.
He did a great job. I'm waiting to see what he does this year. He is a person that's going to the third round this particular year. So go ahead and snag him. Feel confident that he's going to perform well.
Very confident.
If you get him at a value 4th or 5th pick, 4th round, I should say, then you're going to be just living it up from your draft. All right. So, I think we got through like the divisions on this one. Listen.
No, we got 2 more divisions to go. But we're going to do that on the next. So.
Yeah, no, I got you. I just meant the ones for this particular episode. But we are straight. Listen, guys, we do what we do like we doing it for TV, baby.
Sir.
We want to thank you for watching the podcast. Continue to just watch us, support us. Click
like and subscribe.
Yep, like and subscribe. Our
Hit that notification button, man.
Come through YouTube. Let us know. Comment below. But we out of here. You good, O?
I'm good. Like I always tell them, comment if you agree with me, and comment if you disagree with him.
Yeah, I caught it this time.
Yeah, you caught it this time?
I caught it this time. But we out of here, y'all. Peace.